वो जो नया बंदा आया अपने अंश नाम से, बात बात हुई तुमने तुम्हारी से? यार उसको नेक्स्ट पे डाला है अभी तो उससे मैं थोड़ा यूआई का काम करूँ। अभी तो मैं थोड़ा यूआई का काम करूँगा फिर बाद में फिर उसको, क्योंकि सर मुझे क्या एप्लीकेशन में डालना है। सर मुझे रिएक्ट नेटिव पे डालना है।
हेलो।
ये सर नहीं बोला मुझे, बोला था मतलब परसों फोन आया था ना कि इसको थोड़ा सिखाओ, तुम्हारा 50% टाइम हम रिएक्ट नेटिव पे डालेंगे। बोले थे मुझे मैकबुक मंगा देना वहाँ से फोन मैं तो घंटा नहीं मंगाऊंगा। मुझे उनकी मैकबुक पसंद ही नहीं है, पिछली बार मैंने यूज़ करी थी उनकी। अब मैं तुमको दिखाता हूँ टेलीग्राम पे।
So I guess noise suppression is not working as expected.
अब तुमको सिंपल सा फ्लो बताऊँ इसका।
Noise suppression.
टेली गॉडफादर, ठीक है।
Okay, now let's see.
गॉडफादर था शायद वो, ये रहा वेरीफाइड वाला है ना। इस पे तुम जाओगे, ठीक है, इस पे तुम बोलो कि मुझे न्यू वर्ड चाहिए, क्रिएट करके दे दो, ठीक है। तो तुमको बस एक टोकन देगा, ये टोकन से तुम टेलीग्राम से कनेक्ट करने के हेल्प पाएंगे, ठीक है। इससे तुम टेलीग्राम से मतलब इससे टेलीग्राम पे तुम्हारे
Hello.
तरफ से एक वेरिफिकेशन भी कि भाई तुम वेरीफाइड हो। अब इसमें क्या होता है कि टेलीग्राम खुद की एपीआई होती है।
I guess let's just hope कि I'm audible.
ये http://telegram.org, यहाँ पे तुम्हारा वो, ठीक है, उस चैट में टोकन और फिर इसमें गेट मी, ठीक है। गेट मी यहाँ पे क्या है, शायद तुम्हारे यूआरएल यहाँ पे तुम्हारा सर्वर
Again.
होस्ट है, ठीक है। गेट मी यूआरएल ये है, हाँ, क्योंकि यहाँ लिखा है मेथड नेम
Hello.
तुम देख लो एक मिनट रुको, ईयरफोन मेरा आईफोन में क्या
नहीं याद तो नहीं है.
है, एक मिनट रुको यार।
Okay, so we are watching a one right now. So hey guys, welcome back to the stream. And today we will be building or continuing our project that would be chat application using Node, Express, and React. The title is pretty much explanatory itself. So let's get started. So we have okay. So we have okay voice kernel. Okay, let's fix this. Okay, is it okay now? I just hope it's proper now. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so let's get started again from a project. We just create a
बना रहा हूँ मैं, दिमाग के काम नहीं कर
let's just
रहा, बिना बकाया थे कि
create
मैं
a
ऐप इंस्टॉल
repository.
कर रहा हूँ फिर रिमूव होता है।
Yeah, so yeah.
Now connected to Rishabh Swift SFG 1471.
Alexa, volume 2.
डिस्कनेक्ट करो।
Alexa, disconnect.
Now disconnect
Alexa,
Rishabh.
volume 2. Okay, let's start again. Okay guys, welcome back to the stream. Today we will be continuing our chat application project using Node, Express Socket and React. So let me just share the architecture of this whole chat application. Yeah, so we will have two components, front end and back end, or back end or front end. And in it, our backend will be based on Node.js, Express.js, Socket and MongoDB for the database. And so yeah, so I'm pretty much guessing or assuming that you guys know what's MongoDB, Socket, and Express.js and Node.js. And for the front end, we'll be using React. And after completing it in React, we will be create another version of the same app in Angular. So yeah, so this backend will contain an API which will have secure routes to create rooms, send messages to rooms, or user creation. I mean, login and register, and again delete some current basic CRUD operations. So yeah, that will be our uh, end goal. I just hope that's pretty much explanatory. And if you have any questions, you can ask me in live chat. And like if you're watching the stream after the record, and if you are not watching it live and you have any queries, you can ask anything in comments. I'll try my best to just answer them properly. Okay, so let's get started here. So we will starting this fresh because now we have our architecture defined here, back end and front end. So yeah, so that would be our end goal for now. So let's see, and we will be streaming for an hour only. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, let me just pair up my repository so that we can have a version control initiated in it. Git version control. So code alchemy and the chat application. Yeah. Get status. Yeah. So yeah. So let's just add get status, get initial commit, and then get push. Sorry, I have to add a branch. The main would be our main branch, and get remote add origin. Yeah, so we have added origin here. Setups in origin main. So it will be half an hour stream. So let's see how much we can cover here. Okay, so we have created some things here. Okay. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, let's just initiate our Node.js project npm init-y. After that, let's just install our TypeScript Yeah, so for this whole application, we'll be using TypeScript instead of JavaScript. And if you want to know why JavaScript, you can ask me in comments. I'm not gonna explain it. And then types of node, then again save dev. Good enough. So let's see. Yeah, so let's create a tsconfig.json file, and in it we will just paste some options, compiler options, target, yes, next. Then we will have module, common JS, out directory, uh, list, then root directory, it will be src. In this directory will contain our main code. Strict, no, it should be true. Then yes, module intro, true. Then skip live check, again true. So yeah, and let's just include files like everything inside src, and in its recursive folders, and also that contains TypeScript. Okay, and exclude, why it's not gonna exclude node modules. Oh yeah, good enough. Okay, so let's create a folder named src inside, and it's set up our server.ts. So did we install Express? No, we didn't. So let's just install npm install Express. So we will also need types of Express. So Express types.
चैनल से निकाला तो चीजें मिल नहीं रही थी।
So yeah, and just npm I @ types Express. Yeah, so okay, so first of all we have to delete it. Npm install types. Okay, npm and install @types/express. Save dev. Okay, so let's see, is it added in our dev dependencies? Yes, it is. Okay, and
सर्वर तो चल रहा है।
okay, so let's create our server, import express, no, express from express. Then we also need http, so it's a root module. So let's just http from http. Okay, 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 so let's just fire it up. First of all, let's just create our app, then create a server.
वापस गेट कर जनरेट माय बॉट
Okay, and then http dot create server, then app. Now we need to create a port. Sorry, define a port here. Process.env.port if it's present. Otherwise, run it on default 3000, and server dot listen on port, and on server dot on, let's just bind it with the listening event here and give it a callback function. Console.log server is up and running on port 3000. Okay, not 3000. Let's just make it dynamic. Good. Okay, let's see. Let's just fire our server up. Okay, so we have to install node 1 also as a def dependency, and let's just create a script right here. Mod and pm. Okay, process start failed. TS node. What's that error? That's something new that I have got. Okay, so why? Okay. Somehow TS node wasn't installed on my machine. Okay, so yeah, so our server is up and running. So let's proceed further. So now we want so for now let's just add JSON web tokens also. JSON web token. Do we have types for JSON web token? Yeah, we do. So let's install them also. Types JSON web token. Yeah. So it's installed. So let's just add another folder named routes. This folder right here will contain our routes, and just give it first create our login routes .ts. Inside it, we will have login route, register route. Yeah, so we will have these routes in it. So let's just do it. Let's just implement it. So first of all, we will import Express from Express. Then we will create a router here from express.router, and first then we will router.post and register, and inside a request and response, and we want them to be request and not like this. Okay, we have to define types also for these requests, so that request, and then we will have response, and we have to import them from right here, request and response. Yeah, so they are, and then export default and a router. So yeah, a good old router. Okay, good enough. So this will be our post. Again, login route, login, then again request response, and again, yeah. So that would be our register routes. Okay, okay, got it. So let's see what we have to do next here. Hmm. Okay, so let's do it one by one. Okay, so let's just okay, so register, we are register here. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so I think we will, so yeah, now we have to uh set up our Mongo. Do we have Mongo here? No, we don't. Do we have Docker here? Yeah, we do. So let's just see if we have any Docker container for sorry, Mongo. Yeah, we do. So we have a Docker container for it. So let's just Docker restart. It is restart. So let's see now. Mongo now. No Robo 3T. So I guess we have to install the Robo 3T also. So let's just install Robo 3T. Robo 3T. Okay. Those commands are pretty much sudo apt update, sudo apt install t, then sudo snap install robo 3t, then snap snap. Yes. Now let's see, we have robo 3t installed here. We yeah, so let's just connect. Okay, so create, save, connect. It's not. So Docker PS, yeah, it is running on the local port 27017. So what's the problem here? 27017. Why? What's the issue here? Uh, let's just get IP here. Mhm. Let's just give this ID to him. Save connect. Okay. Collection system. Okay.
इसमें अपन एक कोई मेथड दे सकते हैं और
Okay.
अब देखिए इसने पूरा डिफाइन कर ही नहीं दिया, इसने पैरामीटर दे दिए बस नाम।
Okay. So let's. Okay, it's here. Now let's create another folder named config. Inside this config, we will be adding mongo.ts file. This file will contain all the Mongo configuration, like the connection and everything. And we won't be using MongoDB default driver for the MongoDB connection. We will just use Mongoose. And this Mongoose has types. Mongoose types. Mongoose. ऐसी type नहीं. Mongoose types. Okay. Not now. Mongoose types. Yeah. So yeah, this one right here. Then save dev. We want it as a dev dependency. Yeah. Okay, this is on type, so you don't need to install this. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not, but so for now we will just be using this. Now let's just mongoose, correct. Then let's just add connection URL and let's just give it MongoDB. Then const Mongo IP. You know what? Let's just not do this. Let's just give it direct connection URL and process.env dot mongo URL. Okay. And let's just install npmi dot env. Yeah, so we have installed .env. Now we have to create a .env file and inside import .env and inside this, let's just see if it's working or not. Mongo URL is this, and what was the IP? And that's the Mongo. That's the Mongo. Yeah, so let's send DB name would be chat app for now. For now, just chat app would be the DB name. Okay, so let's just hope it's work. This won't work. And mongoose.connect, then connection URL, then some configuration. Use new URL parser true. Use unified topology true. Otherwise just use this instead of port 27017 localhost. Okay, and same for this one, 27017. Okay, Yeah, so it says
value without need to download the file after get solution. This object represented
okay, so this one doesn't have anything
parameter and
to offer, so yeah, we will just give it. So now let's just add listeners, event listeners, mongoose dot connection dot on. Okay, so how long we will streaming? Yeah, so let's just complete this mongoose connection thingy right here and call it a day. We will be continuing it tomorrow with some actual API work, not on connected. Then okay, so it's a production ready code. Okay, so you can literally use it whenever, wherever you want. So Mongo has connected successfully. Then again, mongoose dot connection dot on re. We need one for reconnection also. Console dot log. Mongo has reconnected. Then again for disconnect, so we need one for disconnection. Okay, so we don't need this one right here. Mongoose dot connection dot on disconnected. Then not the square brackets, curly brackets. We need console dot log mongo disconnected. Okay, okay, okay. Now again mongoose dot connection dot on error. Okay, so we need one for error also. Yeah, so we need, okay, so we have to pass the error thingy right here. Mongo connection error, then error right here. So yeah, that's a Mongo config. And let's just import it right here. Import config then Mongo. Okay, let's see if it's typical हिंदी कुछ फटा. Okay, नहीं फटा, but यहाँ पे फटेगा. But yeah, it will break here because I don't think the connection is working. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it for today. We now in the like in tomorrow's stream we will be working on some stuff like creating the user schema and saving the user, creating APIs, REST APIs for registering our user, anything, everything like this. So yeah, so stay tuned for tomorrow. Okay guys, bye bye. I'm stopping the stream.